Okay, hey Sting. This video is going to be for you. Um, I could have wrote down my reason for um having a different input about the flu shot. Um, Now, Sting, listen to this. I felt the same way you felt because I've heard the same thing you heard. I heard that if you get a flu shot, it's going to make it worse. Then I also heard that by getting a flu shot, you will be given the flu, and then it will hopefully and eventually not stay with you, and then it will just, disappear, and then the medicine starts to kick in the correct way. Um, but actually, let me tell you this. Now, you might have a different opinion, Sting, because I definitely felt the same way you felt. Nobody could tell me to go and get one at all. But this is my reason for actually going to make another appointment. Because how I feel now, okay, yes, I did sleep outside in a tent. Yes, I did drink an alcoholic beverage and then mixed it with some greasy foods and then turned around and added a cappuccino to that diet. Yes. But however, I've also done some crazy things with my diet and, been out there wearing, riding a bicycle in the rain when it was pouring down raining and things like that. And I did not get sick. And I've had like uncomfortable temperatures inside of my own home before because it was too cold and too hot and things like that. And I allowed the air from the vent, that wasn't cleaned coming inside and out, blowing air and this, that, and the third, and going outside and trying to stay warm, but not looking warm and things like that. Not feeling warm at all. So the different weather was changing, and then I'm outside on a bicycle. Now I'm gonna let you know this. I've gotten my flu shot that year when all of that happened, and I was fine. So imagine if I would have got me a flu shot before I went out in a tent, I may not even be feeling like the way that I'm feeling right now. So, um, because I've also gotten the same information that you've gotten before, Sting, and people was telling me, that the flu shot does that. But when you speak with a doctor, they tell you, no, that's just to scare you. The news director, the people at the news station, um, is directed to tell people to don't be scared to get the flu shot at least once because that's literally going to protect you from viruses and things like that. Some people accidentally drink tap water, or they put tap water in their food when they cook instead of using bottled water where it's purified and making it like that, which should be the smartest way. Whenever you cook your food, use tap water. Not, excuse me, don't use tap water. Whenever you cook your food, use bottled water. You don't have to make you a great big old meal, with a whole bunch of bottled water. That's where you go and get yourself a gallon of water. You can get a gallon of spring water that you can make a whole pot of vegetable soup in, or things like that. So it's actually going to help. There's ways that you can actually still cook your food with clean water because you can get a bottle of spring water for 65 cents at Target. And now imagine Walmart's price or wherever store you go to. Because when I had my own home, I would cook with purified water. I wouldn't use city water for nothing at all. Um, I was also doing that, watching out what food I was intaking inside of my body. And I was also staying up to date with my health and going to the doctor, this, that, and the third. Now that I'm in the situation that I'm in, trying to build this, that, and the third, it's just like literally um, real survival mode. And it's easier to do things like that when you're in your own home. It's just as easy if you was doing it outside also, but it is kind of a little bit difficult when you're not in your own home. But they tell you don't be scared of getting the flu shot because um, it is literally going to save you from something that your body isn't strong enough fighting off of. So reply back if you want. Make a video. That'd be cool. You made a video thing. But just write me or just comment on this one and let me know how you feel because if you okay, Sting, here's a question for you. Have you ever gotten a flu shot before? And um have you ever felt sick or nauseous or fatigue or sweating or anything like that before to where you was about to do it but then you stopped, you didn't go forth with getting a flu shot? um Let me know about that, or let me know if anyone in your family or anyone that you know has gotten the flu shot and tell me about it, or when was the last time, because I've gotten mine last year and I was fine. So imagine if I would have got mine this year, even though I did sleep outside, I probably would have been already up to date with the medicine, so it wouldn't even have affected me even if I did sleep outside. But I am gonna have to say that I did do what I did, which was do the outside thing and then the diet thing with the food. So it could be both things. But when I went to the doctor, they did the blood work and the urine sample, they did not detect anything like that. So definitely, I'm not gonna lie to you. I went and made an appointment for Friday because they don't do walk-ins. I mean, they do walk-ins, but they don't do it on certain days. I mean, they don't do it every day. They do it only on Fridays. So, I'm literally like I've already asked Ashira Star Goddess how does she feel about getting the flu shot. Now she's already mentioned it to me before. I just forgot which video it was, and I'm not sure she responded back. I think she responded back with making a whole new video of a book. I gotta figure out what that was, but yeah, seriously. Um, and for anyone who's looking at this video, let me know what you feel about the flu shot below so we can start this conversation because I really, I don't even know why I'm second guessing myself when I know I've heard a doctor tell me, don't believe when they tell you you're going to die, you're going to get sick when you get the flu shot. You really need to get that flu shot just once, literally, so it can prepare you from things that your immune system is not strong enough fighting off of because your immune system is the one that lets you know if um you're sick or not, or if your body is capable of handling certain type of viruses and symptoms and things like that. So yep, that's for you, Sting, and anybody else want to comment on it, you can. But thanks a lot. I see you guys. This is the last video, but I'll make another one later on about a whole nother topic. Bye.